Hasty Boy, and we go in. He blocks there and he takes another ton of damage, and now I think we're pretty much in close. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be playing my personal Gruul list. So what are we doing today? We're gonna play Arboreal Grazer and Friends, which basically is Arboreal Grazer and all his big buddies that are there to protect him in a pinch. And we are playing an Embercleave version, no companion for this particular deck. Maybe companion Gruul is still better than regular Gruul, but personally I feel this list just functions better for me and it has been performing really well for me, as you can see in the upcoming footage. I'm really fond of Arboreal Grazer himself. He helps you ramp, he helps you do crazy things like mutating into a Gemrazer. And for everyone out there, if you haven't noticed already, look at this face. Look at him and look at Gemrazer. It's the same guy. It's like Arboreal Grazer has plane shifted to Ikoria and he grew and he's strong and he's ready to wreck. He's no longer the gentle creature that Vivien Reid once told him to be. He's a brutal monster and you will see it in this footage as well. This guy, he can handle himself well. He can even handle an Embercleave sword if he needs to, and be careful of the Arboreal Grazers, they're coming for you. They really are. Anyways, I will be playing this deck. I hope you have enjoyed all the metagame footage I've been uploading this week. Yesterday's footage, not super fond of it. John's Sacrifice is apparently not my kind of playstyle and I may not have done that deck justice, but I hope the footage was helpful to everybody out there regardless. And as it comes for this deck, if this kind of videos are helping you, please consider subscribing to my channel. I am a starting out content creator and I do want to reach like 1000 subs by the end of the year if possible, so if you're willing to help me out, it will be a huge help, because getting up and running in YouTube is not the easiest thing to do, and I do want to do this full time for the foreseeable future. If you have any suggestions, also let me know down below, then I can take this into consideration. But all that said, let's jump into the footage, and I hope you will have as much fun as I did playing this deck. Finally, I get to showcase my personal view of how Gruul should be built, and well, I'm quite excited. I hope you are too. See you soon with the footage. Alright, and welcome back. Today we are playing Gruul aggro in best of 1. I made this deck myself because there aren't a whole lot of Gruul decks out there, but I've put something together that I would normally also play at an Evenam or different event, so let's have a look if we can make this work. Let's see, I had Mulligan there, but we have some removal on turn 2 if I play the Temple of Abaddon here, and I'm kind of wondering if I should drop the Embercleave here and keep the lands, because having the creatures is likely more important than the Embercleave at this particular point. Kind of painful to drop this thing here, but oh well, what can you do, right? Hopefully I can find a second one in the near future. And we are up against Mono Red, so luckily it was the right call to put that Embercleave back into the deck, because there's a high chance we won't even make it that far. The Arboreal Grazer did pop up to come do its thing, so he is just in time, and I do need that land, so let's leave that right there. I may put this guy as a blocker next turn. Let's see, let's block here. I don't mind if the Grazer dies, so if they want to shock that, all the better. That's one shock less on my other creatures. Okay, so now we need a blocker, so let's put this one in with but he's, yeah, put this in with a +1/+1 counter anyways, and this way it forces him to spend mana to make those things unblockable, which is quite good. Okay, he attacks him with both of those, and I mean, I guess I will just play the Shifting Ceratops now and start attacking in, try and gain back some of that damage. Doesn't look like he has Embercleave yet, but maybe he does. If he attacks him with everything now, then he likely does have that Embercleave in hand. And he does not have it in hand. He goes in with everything, but unfortunately for him, that's just gonna mean that he is going to lose his Thin Street Dodger over there. No idea why he didn't give that. Ah, I know, he has the Knight in hand. That gives these guys +2, +0. Unfortunately for him, I did not fall for that ruse, but let's keep going. We need to be careful though, these are going to deal quite a bit of damage soon, and I don't want to be at the receiving end of that, so let's attack in with the Questing Beast. And I do need a plan to close out the game next turn, so let's see. Do I attack him with anything else? This will be 4 damage, 5, 6, 7 from the thing in his hand, and a possible Embercleave, so yeah, I think I need to attack in with this one too, so that next turn I can block with the Gruul Spellbreaker and still be able to survive and win the game the turn after that. So let's do it like so. The opponent is calculating a bit. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I could have attacked in with the Gruul Spellbreaker as well, to be honest, because, well... Okay then, so we do need to block both of these. He is likely going to kill the Questing Beast here, but we have enough pressure on board to close the game after that. So there goes the Questing Beast, and now we can go in for the win. Good game, opponent, and let's go in. Give them the opponent the opportunity to forfeit, and they do. So okay, this was the first game, and I think I played this a lot better than my John Sacrifice video yesterday. So let's move into the second game and see if we can keep this win streak. Well, up against Alfredo's Skull, so let's have a look if we can make this work. We're back in tier 3, we're still not mythic. Come on, Magic, stop stalling me. Let's see, we have 2 lands, we have 2 possible drops already. We can remove something, we can play the Robber of the Rich. I think I'm gonna keep this. This is a bit of a ambitious keep because the Vivien is likely not going to be played this game. But let's see, let's give them the illusion we are mono red by placing the land down there. Ah, they are also on mono red, I see. And we do find the land. Let's go in. And can we steal something? Yes, we can. Give me your stuff, mono red. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one for us. Now they are forced to get rid of the Robber of the Rich, right? So... come on, buddy, you need to shock this or you are in trouble. He decides not to shock it. Okay then, in that case I will play this tapped. And... I steal more. I cannot steal more this turn, unfortunately, so I'm gonna attack in. And then I will use this on the Scorch Splitter to make sure I can actually connect. And they are at 5 cards now. I need to find a way to empty my hand to really start generating some value here. Okay, they have an Anarch and a Steamkin. Perfect, so I can play this. Might get shocked, but let's see. And then this one of theirs. It could have been useful to play this just to get a steal off there, but I want to play this threat out now so I can use it as a blocker this turn. Because this is information he already has, and sometimes it's better to... I will do it like this, so if he kills the Bonecrusher Giant, then the Pelt Collector still gets a +1/+1 boost there, so... See, now this one is a 3/3, and now I can shock this in, like so. Get rid of the Scorch Spitter. I will put this one as a blocker, this will get buffed to, and then I can go in and steal another thing. And I stole a Rubber of the Raid from them, and I think they are pretty much done here, because we've generated so much value in the past few turns that it will be very difficult for him to recover from this. And they realize that as well, and they decide to scoop right there. Was the right move for them. Let's move on to the next one. Up against Denskull, I played this person in the Arena Open. I played them in day 2 actually. They played a Rakdos Sacrifice build. Oh, and I have a Toon Lander again. Let's keep it. We do have a turn 1 and a turn 2 play, and hopefully we can get the Domri down as well. Yeah, I played Denskull in the Arena Open. I think it was my 5th battle if I'm not mistaken, so let's see what they are playing today. It would be funny if they are now on a Winota deck instead. Ooh, this does change things a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with the Rubber of the Ridge anyways. Could I attack with both? Probably not, right? So let's wait a bit. Next time we can Domri and kill the Enforcer, which is quite nice. Okay, well in that case I'm gonna double block this guy and I will get rid of the Tajik next turn. I don't think he's gonna be super thrilled about this, but do I attack? Now I'm starting to doubt. Do I attack? I could also wait a turn and maybe I wait a turn, so let's plus this. Put down the Grazer as a blocker to protect the Domri. And I found a Kenrid off the top, so they are playing some kind of Mardu list. Okay, General's Enforcer and the Grim Initiate. Block here, I don't mind losing that one. Perfect, it did pay off, but they did get another threat there, which is a bit annoying, but let's see. I will -2 and get rid of the General's Enforcer. Oh, what? Why? Does this count as damage? No, this is not damage. Why didn't this work? Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to other creatures you control. Target creature you control fights. Target creature you don't control. Doesn't that count? Especially since this doesn't prevent damage. Strange. So can somebody explain to me why this is not considered, is fighting not considered combat damage? Okay, apparently I don't understand magic. So let's see, they are likely going after the Domri now, right? So they go after it with that. Anything else? They're thinking about sacrificing the Tajik, I guess. And that's quite smart. That's smart because this gives me a choice, like either kill this and let the Tajik be, or... But I will kill that, and I will kill the Tajik next turn anyway, so let's go like this. But maybe I don't, maybe I should get rid of... but stupid Tajik. Yeah, I need to attack first, right? I do both. I could plus this and play both of these. I need to get rid of that war boss, that's priority, so let's attack in now, like so. And then what I'll do is... Yeah, I cannot get rid of the war boss because this doesn't count, so I need to get rid of the Tajik, unfortunately. And I'll just have to tank if a Winota comes down, so let's just prepare for the worst, and all we need to do is basically untap with this stuff and attack in, I guess. I don't mind losing the questing beast, I have another one, so let's block here and here. If he somehow kills both of these, it's perfectly fine. And that's the game, so that was a fun fight. I had fun there, so I hope you did too. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, and we're in game number 3 against the Son of Tight White, whatever that may mean. Let's have a look at our hand. Can we turn 1, turn 2, turn 3? This looks good. Let's keep this, and maybe I will play the Temple of Abandon on turn 2, actually, depending if we can draw into a 2-drop or not. If we don't, I will play the Temple. If we do, I will just play the Stomping Ground. So here comes the Pelt Collector. And we're up against a Yorion deck, so we do need to hurry a little bit. I don't think I will need the stump side of this anytime soon, so time to scry a bit. Ceratops is a keep. If we can get a 5th land, we're in a good spot with the Vivien there. He scries. Here we go. And that's haste time. 5 damage to the face. A Teferi might be coming down now. He does not have a Teferi, alright then, so instead I'm gonna shock this thing while I can and play the stepped. Going for another 5 damage. And next time we could potentially win if he doesn't board wipe. We cannot win anymore, I guess, but we do force him to trade poorly there, so let's do that. So let's play this and give it haste. Activate that ability. Haste for the hasty boy, and we go in. He blocks there and he takes another ton of damage. And now I think we're pretty much close to closing out this game. There we go, we won that game. Let's move on to game number 4. Alright, and we're back and we're up again. We're back and we're up against back. Back, and let's have a look. We have some scrying, a turn 1 into a 2nd land. Yeah, this looks good. This is all around good. We do need a 2nd red land, but I think I will start scrying for that soon. The Arboreal Grazer will help to get the Embercleave out early as well, and we got a 2nd Embercleave. So you can Embercleave when you Embercleave. Yeah, there's the 2nd red land. Perfect. And I can place this into play tapped and go in with the Arboreal, not the Arboreal Grazer, the Robber of the Rich next turn, and they are on a self-mill deck. They are basically playing the deck that I was planning to play before, but let's see. I could even... can I steal? No, I cannot steal, so let's not attack. I could even Embercleave this coming turn if I wanted to, but having the questing beast is probably the better choice here, right? No, I think I will Embercleave this coming turn if I can, and the reason why I will do that is it's very likely that because we already saw the extinction event, and it's very likely he will have a board wipe next turn. So what I'm gonna do is I will attack in with these two. Okay, blocks like that, and then now I will put this on the Rubber of the Rich. Anyways, the reason why I do it like this is we are not guaranteed to draw a 5th land, so if we, for example, play the Questing Beast next turn, attack in, we cannot use the Embercleave, and that can be quite devastating, so this way we are safer from being mana screwed. They will have a lot of life to them, but I made this deck the other day as well. I made something very similar to this, and it was super inconsistent, and I don't think they will be able to pull it off. I understand what they're trying to go for, but it's just not going to work. It's like you need to invest so many resources to get this on the field, and they are likely going for some self-mill strategy here, but it doesn't work. When you're up against aggro decks, you just can't keep up. You cannot build around a win condition that goes off on turn 5 or turn 6 like this. It's way too slow in the modern day meta, and I really wanted Titan's Nest to work. I've been a big advocate for this particular card right there, but oh well, let's see what they do. I hope they are running draw spells in the deck, otherwise they're gonna run out of gas really soon. Okay, there's a Fair of Wishes. Now they can fetch a board wipe. Okay, Grazer buddy, it's your time to shine. You're gonna get a nice sword and you're gonna have fun. So, there you go, buddy. Have fun with that sword. You need to hit him in the face. Hit him hard. Yeah, that's the way, buddy. Arboreal Grazer, best creature in Magic. There you have it. And there comes a Fae of Wishes. Oh, they're not gonna have fun when I decide to do this. Let's play this now. Am I allowed to play my stuff opponent? They're in for a surprise, because whatever they block, the Fae is pretty much dead unless they discard 2 things and put the sting back in their hand. Are you going to discard your stuff? Let's see. No, you don't do it. Alright, so that's goodbye to your Fae then. He needs something really good in his hand now, otherwise he's done. I personally, when I made this deck, I cut out the Growth Spiral because it is a green and a blue mana that doesn't combo well with the Titan's Nest. Okay, he starts generating some mana. But we haven't run out of gas yet. We're only getting started. We still have our Bonecrusher Giant, which coincidentally also likes a giant sword. Everybody in this deck likes a sword, basically. Okay, here comes the next board wipe. They have double blue that won't do much, so they could go for another extinction event, I suppose. But they go for an E2 extinction. The thing is, they don't have 2 black sources, so they cannot get something like a Ritual of Suit. Okay, so what they're planning to do is they plan to play this and then still play out the Fae of Wishes in the same turn. And they get rid of my good friend, the Arboreal Grazer. Buddy, you did your best. You are one of the gentle creatures in the world. You were not that gentle just now, but... well, everybody has their bad moments. You will be missed and we will try to win this game without you. So let's do this. Plus this. And who will have vengeance for the Arboreal Grazer? Maybe you will, right? So let's do this. See, we did it. We did it, Arboreal Grazer. We avenged you and we can move on to the next game. Where hopefully you'll be back to make us happy. Okay, and when the next game against Maximals, let's have a look if we can make the deck work this time. No Arboreal Grazer to ramp us, but oh well, let's see. Time to scry instead then. A land. Do we want another land? Maybe I do. This does allow us to Embercleave soon, so let's keep that land there. What could the opponent be playing here? Nice sleeve, so let's put this down. And let's have a look what's on the top deck. And it's a land, so we really don't know what they're doing. Just sky colors though, so... cycling, okay then. Ooh, don't do that. Get rid of that thing right away. And play the stepped. Go in and steal another thing. We go for blood. Okay then, so we have a fight spell from them. We can use that against them pretty soon. Valiant Rescuer. Okay then, okay then. So what can I do here? I should play this first of all, I suppose. And I could technically plus this and get the other Rob of the Ridge out. Maybe that's the best option here. Just aggro them down a bit. This is 6 damage. They are going to kill the Domri next turn, but that does allow us to Embercleave the turn after that, so we stole 2 of the lands there. So okay, they decide to trade with one of the robbers. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. So this way the Domri is safe. I still think the best option would have been to not block and kill the Domri, but oh well, they are playing the deck, I'm not playing it, so who am I to judge? I don't know what they have in their hand anyways. There's a Granite Stinger, and that means that very likely he is... what should I do? Should I kill this and then still Embercleave? Probably right, so let's do this. Onto here, so he doesn't block with that one. And then I go in with the Robber of the Ridge. Block, block, yes, that's how you do it. I really wish it was a sorry button. I mean, he is pretty much done here now, right? He can... he can kill my robber. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. He cannot do it again, so... yeah, I want to play this and plus it and then... you know, and then fight with that, but The moment I -2 this, he is off the field, and then the token will lose its +1/+1, so I cannot do that. So I need to do it like this. And then minus to kill that. Like, watch, like now he is off the field and this becomes a 4-3, and that's quite annoying. Otherwise, if he were a bit higher loyalty, I could have placed the Vivien down plus her and then still fight and kill that Ironcrag Pyromancer. Seeing the Pyromancer in this type of deck is quite janky and I like it. But unless they have a way to deal with the Bonecrusher Giant here, I think we win this coming turn. Yeah, this becomes 5, he can stop 2 damage. This does present lethal, and he does not have enough lands to cast a Zenith Flare either to save himself. So I think it's pretty much done here for the opponent, unfortunately. And they realized that, so that's good for them. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, my Grazers got killed in that previous game. Not a fan of that, but now we're up against Mr. Manhattan. And we have a Grazer in hand. And 2 questing beasts. Oh, but no red land. I'm gonna keep it, and I don't care. We have a Grazer and questing beast. What else do you want in life? This is all. When you die and you do go to some sort of afterlife, this is all you're gonna see. Grazers and questing beasts. Plus we get to have them believe we are mono green. We are not mono green. Oh, another Grazer. I told you this is perfect. Just Grazers. Just Grazers and questing beasts. Vivien knows what's up, see? We fight to stop a tyrant. Ooh. Are you a tyrant, Manhattan? We also fight for the gentle creatures who have no concept of what befalls their world. Yeah, they're talking about gentle creatures, but maybe not about these guys. These guys are brutal. We missed a land drop. Oh no, how could you, deck? How could you do this to me? Oh my Grazers. Another oh no, why did I keep that? I don't need a 5th land. I need a red land. In my mind I was thinking like, oh nice, a land I can play the questing beast and then use the Embercleave the turn after, but I completely forgot I was noobing out earlier by keeping a tree forest hand. So yeah, there's that, and now that probably cost me the game. But let's hope that they shatter the sky somehow and will give me a draw of one of these guys. The Nasser is not gonna be alive for long, I'm afraid. Ooh, that's nice. That's a very nice play. They have that. They have a Sarkhan coming in soon. Don't think the Sarkhan is gonna save them, to be honest. But let's see. So this is a Super Friends deck then, I'm guessing. Quite cool, quite cool. He will likely -3 the Sarkhan here then. Yeah, he does. And yeah, I mean, I can attack in with Robber of the Retry because he has to block the questing beast. So let's do that. And I will go like this. So this leaves him a choice. Sarkhan must die regardless, buddy, so... Oh, oh yeah, he can block. Completely forgot that that also is a thing. Ignore, just let... Oh yeah, let it through. Look at that. Goodbye, Sarkhan. Does he have a Shatter the Sky or something? Why didn't he protect the Sarkhan? He forgot questing beast does that or what? I don't understand the reasoning behind not raiding the dragon there. I think he made a mistake and he just has to attack in to act like he meant to do that. Okay, he has a Shatter the Sky. That explains then, so... Let's see, we can... Pelt Collector into another questing beast. The plot thickens. 4 damage to the face, and now he has to deal with his board or it's pretty much game over for him, I'm guessing. I hope he plays another Sarkin here, to be honest. You have another Sarkin? Come on, buddy, play a Sarkin. Oh, don't do that. Alright, another land. What else does... And he has a Narset. Can we be top decking champions and find another questing beast? Oh, well, we do find that. That's almost as good as a questing beast. Come on, get something good off the top. Come on, steal some... Oh. Yeah, no way I'm casting that. Oh no. Opponent, don't do that. I mean, I could attack in with the rubber and then play the Elspeth Conquers Death. But then he's gonna bounce it with the... no, I cannot do that. He will bounce it with the fairy, so... Yeah, cannot do that, unfortunately. But let's see what else we find on top. Maybe we find something fun. What else do you have? Yeah, those are my things now. The land, ew. Come on, block. You know you want to block. Alright then, don't have a counter spell. I don't think he can have a counter spell. I think getting rid of that Dream Trawler there is correct. I mean, it does get rid of my Rubber of the Ridge as well, and I will never see these things again, but... I shouldn't be playing the Elspeth Conquers Death anyways when there is a Teferi in the hand, so... Nothing of value lost there, I guess. So what could win us the game here? We could draw a questing piece, equip and attack in, but he is gonna... He's bouncing that, okay then, well... And we draw our land, so let's put this thing down and place the land so we don't get interrupted. I play this now, so yeah, it's better to keep it in your hand, but you know. Luca, okay, he's gonna plus the Luca, I guess. Oh, that's a nice combo actually. Here comes another Dream Trawler. Another Dream Trawler. Well, what is he playing? Why couldn't we find this off the top of the deck earlier? I don't counter. Yeah, he didn't counter it. Oh, we're so close. 1 mana shy. Oh no. Let's see. Yeah, let's give this a reach, and not gonna matter at all, I'm afraid, but maybe in a perfect world we can survive for 1 turn here. If we do, we can still jank him out with a questing beast and an Embercleave. Yes. -2 that. Yeah. Come on, drag. Ah, yeah, he done. Yeah, that's what I like to see. So we have a chance this turn from a non-game to maybe winning, depending if he puts another creature out, and depending if he has a board wipe in hand, and depending if he... depending a lot of things, but there's hope, at least. Oh my. Why didn't he attack the Vivien? Oh, a Dream Trawler. Oh no. Is that better? I'm not sure. Oh, what am I saying? What is protection from blue? Oh, buddy, you are in a lot of trouble. Let's give this haste before I forget. I keep forgetting this thing has blue. I can just stroll past her like lululu. There we go. Give him a sword. As we all know, we love some dinos with swords. Let's plus this just because we can. Vigilance. And now we go in, and we were able to win that game. That looked bad. And he is also as confused as I am. Like, yeah, you cannot block that. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, but yeah. You did your plays, you had some awesome things right there, but it was not enough. And goodbye, Mr. Manhattan. Well, we got that win there. I think it's a good moment to end the video here before I get even more excited. I don't know, something about Gruul just feels good. I'm a bit biased. Okay, so that was the footage for today. The deck you're seeing on the screen right now is not the deck I've been playing today, but this is another Gruul list that I am quite fond of. It's a Gruul Adventures list, and the benefit of this list compared to the one that I played today is that even though thematically it's not as cool as the list from today, but you have quite a good draw engine in the sense that you can put your Edgewall Innkeeper on the field and play a bunch of adventure spells to keep drawing you more stuff, and that way you can kind of make sure that you can fix your mana for a place like Questing Beast or Embercleave when needed. So for anybody that's a big fan of Gruul, do give this particular list a try as well, because this has been performing surprisingly well for me. I've been kind of skimming over the adventure thing for a while now, but I've given it a try and it's also a lot of fun. So if you want to see me play this particular list, you can also let me know down below, then I will put it on the list of decks that I play for everybody out there. And if not, also let me know, because not everybody likes the Gruul playstyle. I'm aware of that. I'm a huge fan of this type of deck, but not everybody is. Anyways, that's all from me for today. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so, because it does help me out a lot as a starting content creator. I know that it may not seem like much to most people out there, but every single subscription counts for me right now, at least. So yeah, there's that. That's all for me for today. I hope everybody is safe out there, and I hope you had fun today, and see you tomorrow with another meta deck, which tomorrow will be Temur Reclamation, by the way. So if anybody is a fan of Wilderness Reclamation, keep an eye out for tomorrow's video. So take care and see you tomorrow.